What's going on, guys? Me, David here, back for another shave. And today, I'm going to be testing out a new razor. It is kind of a new razor, kind of not a new razor. It's been around for a while, hasn't been around, but I've had access to it finally. So, some months back, maybe 6, maybe even more months ago, Chris Bailey, IMCDB, here on the YouTubes. If you're not subscribed to him already, go subscribe to IMCBD. CDB, not CBD, CDB. IMCDB. All of the actual letters that I say, IAMCDB, because he is having a massive 5,000 subscriber giveaway. So you make sure to go check him out on that. Get in on that giveaway. The details of that giveaway will be released soon, but you got to be a subscriber in order to win. So make sure you do that. Well, Chris sent me this right here, the Gamechanger. This is the 0.68 blade gap Gamechanger. He had sent me the base plate and he sent me the handle. I love the Halo handle, by the way. It is, for whatever reason, one of my favorite handles in wet shaving. I just love the looks. I've always loved it ever since the Razorock Stealth Slam. Whatever. But he sent me the base plate, but he did not have the top cap for it. And they were out of stock absolutely forever. On Italian Barber. Finally, they came back in stock. I ordered them. Obviously, them being in Canada, took fucking forever to get here, but I do have it now, and I'm going to go ahead and try that out. So, we're going to go and get right into this shave. Get right into it. Gonna load it nice and heavy. Today, I'm going to be using a Kaizen soap. I'm going to be using that Choke Cherry from Sphinx Beard Co. My boy Robert Kamara, as a little bit of a Christmas gift, he actually bought me the matching aftershave. Appreciate that, Splendid Daddy. And no, I'm going to use that today. I love this stuff. I really, really, really do love this stuff. I'm a little nice and heavy. It's just loading it, the scent's kicking up. I love this Choke Cherry. This, just in case you forgot, this scent is based off of, or probably an exact duplicate, I don't know, of Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. A very, very expensive fragrance. Yes, indeed it is. If you guys have been looking on social media, Rosil's been making wreaths and decorations for Christmas. So I'm constantly trying to get glitter off of my face because it's all over the bed. I wake up with glitter every morning. And yeah, I'm really fighting a losing battle with that shit. Oh, it's nice and cold in the room. So getting that nice hot water on me, it's working out. Look at that. So I did bloom it. I did bloom the soap. I love blooming the soap. It is what I do. And just look at how fantastic that soap instantly turns out to be. Dude, I think it's ready to go now, but that's no fun. I don't want it to be ready that quick, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and get some more water in this bitch. Hey, thank you guys for everybody that watched that Choke Cherry video. Sent me screenshots of orders you guys were doing for Sphinx Beard Co. I also got a lot of message about things being out of stock. Have no fear. Peter is going to restock them. Also, you could check out Alexandria Fragrances. They also do have, I think, pretty much all the same scents. They're brothers, owners of each company. They're both carrying Kaizen formula soaps with the same fragrances that they're based off, but just different names. So you can check out Alexandria Fragrances and pick up those. But yeah, so Peter is going to be, just so you guys can see it now. This aftershave, I love everything about it. I love the brown bottle. I love the shape. I love the side. I love the wraparound label. God damn it, I'm just a fan of it, dude. I'm going to get more of the Sphinx stuff when they get it in. It's just so goddamn good looking. I love this bottle. I really do. It is the only one of its kind that I have, and it's fucking good. I love it. So I really like the aftershave shape. So let's check it out. Hopefully this razor isn't too mild, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Trim up the... So I was able to trim up the The sideburns a little bit. Not super straight, but that's okay. I always clean those up with the machine anyways. Super smooth. So, you know, with the stuff that Razorock releases, they just make it so hard to justify some of the prices that we're paying for some of the premium razor offerings. It's just difficult, dude, because look at the mirror polish is great. Look at, you can see the damn camera, my reflection on there. The handles are great. They're heavy, quality materials. So it does make it hard. So I totally understand people not wanting to go the route of buying the super expensive premium razors. Like that haircut and shave shit, holy hell. Those things are wildly expensive. Some of them. I guess their super mild one is really inexpensive, which I hate that whole concept if that's the case. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ken, I know you're probably watching at this point. Let me know the details on that haircut and shave, because I know you love them. But I know one of the stainless steel models is $400, and for me, that's out of the goddamn question. I can justify spending that money on a straight razor. I cannot on a safety razor, to where it's where the majority of the work on that thing is done by a machine. I just can't. I know the initial expense of design and all that stuff, but if when you released it, if you $250 was worth the money, then you know $400 is just kind of hard to justify. Very nice. This is a bit of a mild razor. I do prefer a bit more aggressive. I don't need super aggressive, but I prefer it to be a little bit more. But it's shaving smooth, it's shaving comfortable, and that's really ultimately what's going to count for the most. Oh, Rosie's back in the room. Hi, babe.
Hello. Are you almost done?
I'm about the halfway point.
Okay, hurry up.
Hurry up.
I'm gonna dye my hair.
You want them to know that?
Did I dye my roots? Because I'm 43? Yeah, sure. Okay, well. $2.
Well, I thought that was a thing that women didn't like to discuss. I don't know.
Our age?
No, well, age as well, but also dyeing your hair roots.
Hey, I don't know. I don't really give 2 fucks, so I can't tell you what other women think.
Okay. Do you want to bring those gray roots in here and say hello?
No.
Okay. Whenever. Never mind that. Never mind that idea, guys.
Going too far now, buddy.
Very nice. So I do believe they offer the different base plates separately. I definitely do want to try one of the more aggressive ones, but I'll tell you, this head itself right here, I find it to be a bit more intuitive in terms of how easy it is to find the blade angle, get that real nice cutting motion, even easier than the carve. The carve is a nice razor, but it does have that negative blade exposure. Initially, I kind of struggled to get the best out of it. I learned how to use it, and it's great. This one is much easier to find that angle right off the bat. And as you can see, it's getting rid of the hair. It feels good. It's super smooth. And you can hear the feedback. I'll shut up a little bit so you guys can hear that. See, you guys can hear the feedback a little bit. It does not have my preferred feel like that carbon or the Rockwell 6S. Like on that 5 plate, those are my sweet spot in terms of blade feel. It's just something that I enjoy to use more. It doesn't mean that I don't get good shaves from stuff that is less aggressive or more blade feel, but that's just what I prefer to use. Well, you guys see that this soap has been a pleasure to use. When I get word from Peter Charcalis that it's back in stock over at Sphinx, I'll give you guys a heads up. Let's keep them busy. Let's keep them sold out. Why not? Now, my favorite pass, Across the Grade. I do love I really like that low profile head. I don't have a problem with bulky heads, but it's just, this is an attractive design. Like, it just looks really good. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys, I have a Persona Lab Blue in this razor right now. This blade pairing with this head works so well. I'm able to go across the grain, well, cross this way, and then do a little extra buffing upwards and just feel no problems with it whatsoever. Feels damn good. There we go. That's that tricky spot right there that we usually, when I do a straight razor, I don't even bother trying to get. This is a head design that you do want to ride the cap a little bit more. I don't feel any drag or issues though with the cap touching my skin. Not a problem at all. The halo handles and the barber pole handles are handles that I really like from Razorock. So I'm thinking maybe even get just a whole new Gamechanger setup with that. I think it's a 0.75 blade gap, something around there. Would probably be something I'm looking to get into in the future. Get that though. Bam. So that's the end of the third pass. Stop that real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off and we'll get into the final thoughts. All right, we are back. We'll get this dried off with the Lancaster towel. Oh, nice. Oh, excuse me. That's not the Rona, I promise you. Whew. Get that on. And of course, bam, got that choke cherry aftershave. Wait, it says shake well on it. So get into it. And now for the inspector's aftershave hour. Just unfortunately, it doesn't have the sting that I like. One of the high up ingredients I do believe is aloe juice. Yeah, aloe vera juice and vegetable glycerin are the top two ingredients. So fortunately, I'm not getting the sting that I like, but nonetheless, it feels nice on the skin. A little disappointing that I'm not getting that sting. Does it have alcohol at all? It's so hard to tell. The printing on here sucks. So I don't believe it has any damn alcohol. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. But, you know, it is what it is. But now back to the start of the show. The Gamechanger. Incredibly smooth. Great machining. Beautiful polish on it. There's not a whole lot more you can ask for, especially for the price point that these come. The top cap was $25. The base plates, I'll have the prices down below. Either way, if they have the extra base plates, I'll have them down at the bottom. But Razorock keeps doing it. Now, do I encourage you to still come check out the American razor makers, those artisans? Absolutely. You're supporting American business. Their designs seem to be a little bit outside of the box. And with something like the Carbon, which you guys know is my favorite razor, it has a certain feel that if you like to feel the blade without feeling like you're going to cut yourself or that you have to be extra careful with it, that's the razor. I don't know the geometry behind it. I don't know the science that goes into developing it, but it is just great. So do I still encourage you to check out the American Artisans? Absolutely. If you can afford an American-made stainless steel titanium razor, man, jump into it. They're great. There's some circumstances that you're going to regret it, but luckily a lot of them have a pretty good resale value, so you're not losing out much. So check them out. But Razorock, couldn't recommend it any more than I do now. It is fantastic. I love this damn handle. The head design is great. I will be picking up another one of the base plates because I do want one of the more aggressive ones. But this one, the most mild one, I believe, it didn't give me no problems. I really enjoyed that shave, and Jesus, my skin feels nice. So there it is, guys. You know, that's my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. If you guys made it to this point of the video, you know how much I appreciate you. The holiday seasons are here. Make sure that you soak up any time with the family that you are allowed to get, because I know it's tough with all the guidelines, you know, but just enjoy it any way you possibly can. We're in a kind of a blessed situation that we have stuff like those Zoom calls. We have video chats on Facebook now, so you got options. So even though you can't give them a big old hug, you still can't see your family. You know, so sometimes you just got to give a little to get a little, and that's the situation we're in, guys. Okay, so thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you on the next shave.